up, everybody? Welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's an NFL Sunday. I'm sitting at home having a beer. Eagles are playing the Cardinals today and actually hanging in. So it looks like young man Jalen Hurts is looking all right this week. The beer I'm going to try today is from Earnest Brew, and this one is called Snowy Mount Crumpit. Like it says, it's a white winter IPA. So obviously Snowy Mount Crumpit is a reference to the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. It's kind of cool. If you see the can, if you hold it in the light, it looks like there's, kind of like snowflakes, these little white or silver speckly bits on there. Probably can't pick it up on the camera that well, but kind of neat job there by Earnest Brew, throwing in that detail. If you look at the can, it has a little description. This festive holiday offering opens with the aromas of juicy hops, followed by a taste of coriander and orange peel, Belgian yeast notes, and a medium-bodied mouthfeel combined to make this IPA truly Grinch-worthy. So, gives us a little bit about the beer. If you're unfamiliar with Earnest Brew, they started in 2016, I believe. They're from Toledo, Ohio. The beer I think they're probably most famous for is the Crunchy Hippie, which is a granola brown ale. I've had that one. It was the first one of their beers I had. And then I've started seeing more and more of them pop up over the last, year or so. For the most part, I think they're a pretty solid brewery. I've pretty much liked everything I've seen from Earnest. One of these days I'm going to have to take a ride up to Toledo and check it out and see, what the tap room's like. It looks like they are open. They do have food trucks up there and stuff like that. So, obviously there's COVID restrictions, but they are at least open for business, which is, I guess, all you can ask for nowadays. All right, let's check this one out. This, again, is supposed to be a wheat beer with an IPA hop profile. Ratings-wise, Untappd gives it a 3.58. There are no ratings on Beer Advocate. It's an NA. Nobody's tried it or reviewed it. This is 5.8% ABV. And let's see what we get out of it. Poured it into this ball, the mason jar glass. So it looks like we got a fair amount of head on there. Color, it's definitely kind of a hazy yellow, difficult to see through it. I do see a little bit of carbonation in there. Yeah, moderate carbonation, not tons. Head is strictly white foam, no color to it, no other hues. Smells definitely hoppy. The initial smell to me is kind of like a hazy IPA. You pick up a little bit of hoppiness, then you get those like tropical fruit thing. I don't know if it's pineapple or those kind of flavors, but that's the smell that you get. Smells okay. Let's go in and check it out. Taste, definitely hoppy. Get the hops right up front. Then it kind of does fade away, and you get kind of like the coriander and the orange peel, like kind of like you would in a lot of the Belgian beers. But the hops, I think, is kind of the thing that makes this a little bit different or a little bit unique. I guess they listed as a Winter White IPA, and that's what it appears to be. It's kind of like a white ale, but hopped up on steroids. A lot more hops in it. If you like hoppier beers, this would be something for you. It's solid. It is as billed. It's what it says it is. So I can't really complain about it in that regard. Mouthfeel, I'd say it's medium bodied. You can tell you're drinking this. It's not a weak beer. Foam's still there. So overall, I'd say this is a pretty solid beer. Probably a little too hoppy for me to drink it on the regular basis, just simply because I'm not a big hop head. But if you like hoppier type beers, this would be something for you. Like I said, it's pretty easy to drink. It's sessionable in that regard, but you definitely pick up a bit of hops. It's not the hoppiest thing I've ever had by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a pretty solid beer. So Earnest Brew, once again, you guys have done a pretty good job. I appreciate this beer, and I would drink another one. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, hit that like button below. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you have any comments or questions, if you've been to Earnest Beerworks or Brewworks, if you've had any of their beers, hop in on the comments. Let me know what you think about them. Until next time, cheers.